Hey, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Motilnet. We're going to do a quick follow up on Dragonfly DFLI. One of our users seems to be doing pretty good on it, so let's take a quick look. Last we looked at it was going into the end of July. We called out some shots here. We were saying basically if you were going to play the area, you were looking for the 275, the 288, and maybe even up to $3. So all those targets were hit, and that was between July 27th and August 1st. So we made it. That's great. But then we have a key reversal that came right once that new top was hit. So let's take a fast look and see where our reversal can take us. So if we're going to measure it from the bottom to the top, and we can clearly see during the after hours on the first, it played inside all the way down to the 1, made it down to the 168, came back right to the 618, and even touched the 0.5. See that? Generally, you want to see the 0.5s break, and then you can call that a continuation, but it's not. So it retested the 0.5, bounced off, came back right to our trend line here, which is the 200 on the 15-minute chart. It was following that on Wednesday. Thursday morning, it broke below, came back to retest. The ultimate high here works out to about the 618, or even, yeah, around the 618. So that was 284, this is 282, 281. So somewhere between the 618 and 786. Failed again and continued down. So right now, depending what happens tomorrow, we're basically looking at the continuation of the downward pattern and most likely come into the 247. And if that holds, it works out to be the 50% of that one that was measured last week. So it has to hold as a support. If it does not, then we can come back and probably even get down to, see how 212 is the 0.5 of the big run, and the 423 on this down is measured at $2.16. So if $2.47 breaks, first shot to 216. So if you want to go long, not really the time yet. You want to see it hit 247, hold, come back, and support 247 and go. In this case, we're assuming that it'll fail and come down to around 216. Once you're on the 216 level, then there is a lot of support there because there's really nothing over here where we're at. So there's a lot of support around 216, 205, 210. So if you wanted to go long, I would suggest wait for that. Try to catch the long in this area. If it fails 197 at that point, get out, and that's it. If $2 holds, maybe you get the spring, come back, retest around 270. It'll come back to around 240 and continue. That's what you're looking for. Anyways, play safe, keep your stops tight. Good luck.